so much to see in this video. We did the tour of the Narlis farm with George and Dina. We went up to the rum sunset bar, Kavos sunset bar. What a character, what a place, what a vibe. We toured the whole island, saw several beaches. We're going to show you that. What am I missing, DT's wife? There's one thing I'm missing. We hiked down to Captain George's. He's in a little inlet, another character. We had a great lunch down there. You're going to see it all hanging there, folks. It's a great day. First night in Sifnos, we have found the old town. Took us a bit of a time to find that, but it's a meandering maze of beautiful white buildings and well, not cobblestone, but I don't know how you describe it. But we found a place called the Cayenne restaurant. Oh, there's our waiter. No, there's our waiter. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
He's a good man. We were politely interrupted by our waiter, but that's okay because he brought us scallops, charred scallops over top of what was that? Hummus, like an eggplant or hummus or something. Off the frickin' chain, so good. Anyway, what I was getting to was apparently this is owned by an artiste, as evidenced by the upstairs room and all the photos and artwork on the walls. Pretty cool spot and a pretty cool town. We can't wait to show you so much more.
So no, it's a digestive one. It's a nice combination because it's not so sweet, it's not so bitter, so it's okay.
So I didn't understand a damn thing the waiter was saying, but anyway, his recommendations were very much appreciated. Yep, and spot on. So we had the orso with crayfish. Might have been the highlight. The first, though, what was that again? That was
the scallops.
Oh, the scallops. Small portion. We only get a scallop each. Oh, grilled scallops with like a hummus material, and then we got the fried cheese with like a date spread underneath. We're not big on sweets, and that was a little sweet, so that one brought it down a little bit. And then the last one, what was the last one? Vine leaves.
Done in rice leaves.
Right, with tzatziki all over. I was big on that. DT's wife, not so much. Anyway, I think we wind up at in between a 4 and a 4.5. I'd probably give it a 4.5. Great night here, first night in Sifnos. Hear me out. First full day here in Sifnos so far. Last night was our first night and super impressed by the old town. Today is an action-packed day. We're heading down to the Church of Seven Martyrs. Prior to that, we're going to Captain George's to have a little lunch on the beach. We're going to share it all. Let's go. something here that the Greek islands do very well. They offer free parking. Wherever you see a blue sign like that, it means parking is free there. They can make a killing on parking with all the tourists, but they don't bother. They're not getting greedy. They offer free parking. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good
Look at the rocks that they are using in the construction of these stairs. That is marble. If we could dig up this stairway, we'd be multi-millionaires. It's fascinating. We have stopped in and we are seated at an iconic joint called George's Cantina or George's Tavern or something.
Captain George's.
Captain George's. Thank you very much.
I'm the fact checker.
Yeah. And he is managing 6 or 7 tables on his own. So if you're here for a quick meal, don't bother. But if you're coming for the atmosphere, the view, and the vibe, can't beat it. It's pretty cool so far. And we'll show you all the food that gets prepared for us. I'm going with the lobster spaghetti. DT's wife.
I'm waiting to see what the fresh fish of the day is.
Oh, the fresh fish.
Oh. Nice. Want to give Okay, so we're sitting at Captain George's right now in Sifnos and waiting for our fresh fish to be cooked and brought to our table. And we noticed an island just across the bay. And we realized after looking at Google Maps that that was Caros, where we came from yesterday. And we loved Caros. It was great. So please hit subscribe or hit like, and just so you get notifications when that video comes out, because I think you'll really enjoy it.
We're having the full red snapper. DT loves red snapper. Anyway, you gotta hand it to Joel, Captain George here, because he is the chief cook and bottle washer. He's doing it all. He's cooking, seating people, serving people, getting them drinks. He's doing it all. So, if you have an appointment within an hour, don't plan on staying here for a couple hours, minimum 2 to 3 hours. But you know what? The view is well worth it. What restaurant can you go to, finish your dinner, have a couple beers and smoozo, and then head out and swim in beautiful clear water? Captain George's, that's where. What are we rating this, DT's wife? Probably 4.5? 4.5. It's an experience. Make sure you come here. When in Kastro, come to Captain George's. Amazing. So going down, it was a little easier, we have to admit.
Well, you're going downhill.
3 kilometers, and then 3 kilometers back up. But it's well worth it. As you saw at Captain George's, we had a time. And Kastro's.
But that was 3 kilometers to Kastro's, and then you had to get down to Captain George.
Right, true. But Kastro's is a beautiful town, and we will be going back there for something.
The fat check. And there's 237 churches on the island of Sifnos. And it's not because of taxes, it's because they're just very traditional and they really accept religion, and they wanted lots of churches.
16 hours. It's only chickpeas, onion, and water. You should try it. Cabbage.
Cabbage, perfect.
For sure, you should try this.
I love cabbage rolls.
Me too.
We've decided on a place called Okyalos. I had to look. Okyalos. And actually, it's right across from where we ate last night, Cayenne. And it's just down 10 meters from a bar that's playing great tunes. You can hear CCR in the background. So we're pretty excited about this place. We're both going with the chickpea soup, which is a traditional Greek dish. And then I'm going with the cabbage rolls. They call it a different name. Other than that, it's a Greek name. I can't pronounce it. It's like 20 syllables. But yeah, looking forward to this. One common observation I've noticed about all the islands, Greek islands we've been to, is there's a ton of pussy here. I mean, there's cats everywhere. And I love them. We love cats. It's entertaining. They seem happy. They're friendly. They aren't scared of anybody. I think they're treated very well here, and they don't have any predators. So Greece is a great place for them to hang. Love our kitties. I'm typically used to cabbage rolls, and I make them. My sister-in-law makes them even better than I do. But I've never had cabbage rolls in a lemon type yellow sauce. Oh my God, it's fantastic. It rivals cabbage rolls with the marinara red sauce. All right, time for the, give me a drum roll, Okyalos. The food was outstanding, out of this world. Traditional Greek dishes, the the lentil soup.
It's chickpeas.
Oh, it's lentil.
No, it's chickpeas.
Okay, the chickpea soup. And then the cabbage rolls with rice and pork. Oh my God, so good. I think we got to rate these folks. The service is lacking. And it's the end of the night. They want to get the hell out of here. But I would probably go 4. And we got the good tunes in the background. It's really good. We're all done. On Sifnos, you got to get out and explore if your budget warrants it. Anyway, we've rented a car. It was $100 a day from Apollo. Super service. They didn't even want a credit card. Amazing. They said pay when you're done. So some Italian. We have found this charming. Well, DT's wife found this charming little village called Cherronissos, and my God, it is so cute. I think we're going to stop and have a libation and take in the scenery. It's beautiful.
Okay, so the one thing that DT forgot to mention is this is the most northern tip of Sifnos. Definitely worth the drive.
Thank you.
I can't say the name of the restaurant, but we did just show you a picture of it. But really great little menu. They do breakfast, they do everything. They have the Granny's cheese patties, Granny's cheese croquettes, seafood salads, everything that you want. We're just going to have probably a beer, and we have reservations at 2:30 at Noose on the beach, which we're going to show you. So we want to save our hunger for that.
We are in the cute little beach town known as Gialos. The name's right there. I probably didn't pronounce it right. But we are going to a place called Noose. The reviews are off the charts. We're hearing great things about this place. Alexander is the son of the owner of the farm, Narlis farm, that we're going to visit tomorrow. So we're getting a whole family fair going on here, and we can't wait to try this out. honest, it tastes like crap. It was very bitter flavor. But they have redeemed themselves. They took, after a couple bites, they took back the lamb. Now we're digging into the ribs with the quinoa side, and it's on point big time. And DT's wife had the smoked Aborigines eggplant stuffed with a bunch of stuff. It's right on it. And she's like, yep, so we're doing all right. So typically when rating a restaurant, we base it on service, quality of food, value, and vibe. Vibe, well, check us out right behind us here.
Super cool.
You got the waves, you got the ocean, beautiful, beautiful beach. We'll give you more footage of that.
Yeah, no, I'd recommend you coming.
The service, okay.
Not the best.
Yeah. Quality of food, I gotta tell you, I've never sent a plate back. When was the last time I did
I've actually
that?
never seen you do that.
But that lamb tasted like a skunk sarce, I gotta tell you. Not that I've tasted a skunk sarce. And value for money, we're lacking there. And I hate doing this, but I very seldom do we go under 3, but I think we're looking at a 2.5. Wine's good.
Cheers. Yamas. So pretty standard at every restaurant that we've been to, they give you something. We have either dessert, free dessert, a shot of ouzo, rakia. Today they're giving us a free chocolate mousse.
Como nadie dice, yo dice.
Oh, beautiful.
Hello, sir. Welcome. How are you?
That's where he told me to
What's this opening up?
Are you from Sifnos?
No, I'm from Sirius.
You're from where?
I'm from Sirius.
Zeros. Oh, really? Okay.
Capital of Cyclades.
Yes. How long have you been here for? Just for the summer?
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice.
We're in Sifnos. Sifnos is in Greece. When you're in Greece and there's a restaurant, Italian restaurant called Mamma Mia, you gotta come. And that's where we are. We're getting great service. Oh, shit. We're getting great service. Cut off already. Getting great service from Evelyn. Beautiful young lady, and we're looking forward to the food. So, Mia, Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Mama.
How could I forget? Hey, you're good. I can't remember. Anyway, Mamma Mia, great food here. The service from Evelyn was spectacular. When you come here, make sure you ask for Evelyn. Excuse me. She's bringing cheer to me. She's the best.
Thank you.
So we're at Mamma Mia. I was a little hesitant to come because I went, Mamma Mia, really? It's the Greek islands. Not so sure I wanted to go, but DT said, no, let's go. The menu looks great, the reviews look great, so we came. And I have to tell you that this is fantastic. I will say the vibe, 5 out of 5. The food, 5 out of 5. The service, Evelyn was amazing, 5 out of 5. What am I missing? And the value for money? What's the bill? Oh, 5 out of 5. So you know what I'm going to do? I don't do 5 out of 5 very often, but I'm giving this a 5 stars. Or I'm giving it a 5 martini glasses is what I'm doing, DT. That's what I am doing for this one. So, yamas.
we have the last water there. I have not enough. We must have this cheese every day in the house. This ricotta is a dry. I give you in the recipe with the dessert. I was writing with the grams exactly. I was put the honey in the blender, and also don't spend money for the expensive honey because in the oven 45 minutes. End of the day, everybody have one big bar ready for all the year. Don't create again. Well.
Enough onion? Okay. Dry lemon.
Now it's very, very, very like this. And with this, because if you live with the or we was bought this house, we found more water. I started in 3,000 liters per hour in the 91, and now we have the 1,000. We have not oxygen.
There's water. Where?
The good farm we're using for grow vegetables. This is the winter plant. We can grow in the small terrace around because rain in the winter and springtime is ready. And is the big. And the chickpeas plant has the seeds like this. But the people eating the same for eating the animals before. I have the root there, the water here. I have the root here, the water there. With this way, the root go to find the water. After we found many bags, the pheromone is not enough to keep all of this. Just grow water, but no possible. For this I put some here. This flower have life 4 hours. Open 9 o'clock and die in 1 o'clock.
Wow.
There will have a lot of wind here. The new land, my father tell me is them, you put the stick very deep. My grandfather, he was put here 1.5 meter deep. And I thinking, why?
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. They're picking.
Oh my God. Here you go, buddy.
She won't eat it now. He said,
That's sweet, yeah.
I like the sour.
They're nice,
Sweet and
yeah.
sour.
Little.
I think we're nearing the conclusion of our tour here with George. It's been fascinating. He's so full of knowledge and so passionate about everything he does. And I think we're going to benefit from all that cooking he did this morning and have an amazing meal. That lamb looks fantastic.
this is the first place, first time to start. But before, please you try my olive oil.
Okay, so here we are in Sifnos still. We're at Kamari. This is where the port, where the ferry port comes in. And if you look at those beautiful mountains behind me, that is stunning. They look fake. They really do. This whole island is just so picturesque. So we're just going to go check out the beach club here, and then we might go to another beach, and then we're going to go over to the 7 Martyrs. So we kind of got a full day kind of planned and have some fun. Let's go.
You cannot come to Sifnos and make a stop at the legendary Kastro bar. This gentleman's an icon. Apparently he's from Cuba. He serves you cheap rum and quite strong rum. We're going to find out while you watch the sunset come down here in Castro, the town of Castro. Let's go. Castro. Supposed to be open at 6, man. Maybe the iconic figures. He's not here. Disappointed. Right up here.
Look in the door.
Cantaban, porque ellos lo oían cuando lo tocaban en los bailes, lo bailaban. Entonces lo tocaban y ellos lo oían y lo aprendieron.
Oye, cachita, te voy a contar.
I just have to show you this. That's all rum for $5. Then he gives you a little bit of soda water to mix her up.
Yeah, it would have been actually. I know.
Holy. We're vibing out here at Kavos rum bar. Pretty cool guy. I don't know if he gives everybody a free shot, and he has one with him, but he did that with us. Wow. I want to point something out. We heard from several people. There's a place called Cantina, and it's very hard to find, and it's right down below where we sit here at Kavos Rum Bar. And we've heard amazing things. We tried to get in, couldn't get in, but they're right on the water, and it's just an old dingy building, but we've heard it's an amazing dining experience. Just food for thought. And while I'm at it, I would let's give Kavo a rating here. Vibe, 5. Mm-hmm. Value for money, 10.
5. Yeah. I mean, two drinks were 10 euros.
Yeah, 10 euros for, and the rum was there. And quality of drink, 5. No, we'll give Kavo a good 5 out of 5. So Apollonia has some it's smaller old town, but it's got some cool cocktail bars, and we're sitting on a rooftop right now. I've showed you some scenes looking down. Great vibe, great tunes. It's Greek tunes, I think. They're kind of cool, actually. When in Rome. Anyway, we're gonna have a couple Aperol Spritz and enjoy the vibe.
Straight behind you.
My name is Dimitris.
Dimitris?
Yeah.
Where would you suggest we go?
One day.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can't say enough about Apollo car rentals in Sifnos. Their service goes above and beyond. First of all, when we first took receipt of the car, they wanted no cash or card down. They said, no, pay us when you get back. And then when we get back, we said, well, we need to go down to the port. She says, well, drive down to the port and just leave the key in the glove box. Unbelievable service. They didn't check the mileage. They didn't check any damage or anything. Amazing service. When in Sifnos, make sure you use Apollo. How great is this? Here we are at the port. Just got dropped off by the ferry. And now we're having breakfast seaside by the water. Beautiful views. Anyway. So when you're waiting for the ferry on your way out of Sifnos at the port, you think your restaurants near a port are going to be crappy little places. My God, the food was fantastic here. Don't know the name, but I'll flash it up right here. I had an omelet, which I showed you, which is huge and delicious. DT's wife went with the Greek yogurt. There's nothing like Greek yogurt with nuts and honey. Vibe, fantastic. Value for money, a little pricey, so might not get a 5. Quality of food, amazing. I'd say about a 4.5 here.
I give it a 4.5.